Hi, I'm Meredith Smith. Today I'm here to tell you the story of the city girl who met a bear, or two, or three. My personal story starts as a birthday present for my friend Leslie. Her husband flew me to Juneau, Alaska to spend her birthday with her. They had all these plans for us to do Alaska things. One of them was going camping. Now I'm a city girl and I prefer not to be outside without facilities, but I decided to be a sport since it was Leslie's birthday. They hired a seaplane and the plane flew over the glaciers, and I looked at the gorgeous blue of the glaciers, and then we landed on the shore of Admiralty Island, which has the highest concentration of grizzly bears in North America. We unloaded our gear onto the shore and put it on a trolley that you're able to push through the forest to get to the campsite. So we put all of our gear on the trolley, and as we're walking, we have to make noise to let the bears know we're coming. This apparently keeps them from attacking you. So as we're walking, Leslie and I, being huge Police fans, decide to sing Roxanne at the top of our lungs. So we are making noise, we're clapping, Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. And making noise all the way to the campsite. It's about a quarter mile. When we get there, the cabin they had rented, the cabin, turned out to be more of a small shack. It had 4 walls, it had a door, it had a little pot-belly stove, and with a pipe going up through the center of the roof, and behind the stove, a tiny little window and 4 wooden bunks. We unload our gear, we put our food in the box outside of the cabin, and we decided to take a walk. There's a beautiful stream in front of us with salmon jumping up and down, and we walk along the stream. And as we approach the bramble, we decide to pick some berries. We're about 10 feet away from the bramble. It's very thick. You can't see through it. It's covered in berries. And as we approach the bramble, a bear decides that we are too close to her. We assume it's a her because it was baby season. It was July. And she growled at us. That growl reverberated through my heart like the loudest bass line through a huge amp at a concert. It was so scary. Now, Leslie's husband is ex-military. He had a shotgun with him for protection. He shot the shotgun up in the air and said, "Arms up!" And Leslie and I put our arms up like this. And he said, "Start making noise." So we start trying to sing Roxanne again, but this time we're crying. "Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light." And we're trying to walk back to the cabin, and this bear followed us all the way back to the cabin. She wanted to make sure we were getting where we were going and not messing with any of her babies. We get to the cabin, we calm down, Leslie makes dinner, everything is fine, and we go to bed on our wooden bunks. Now, I sat up all night because I was really scared. I could hear the bears walking around all night long, and I could not sleep. Plus, I kind of had to go to the restroom, and you could only use an outhouse. There were no facilities in this cabin. So I wasn't about to go outside by myself at night with the bears snuffling around all over the place. So I waited till dawn. As soon as the sun came up, I look out the little window, and what do I see above the grass line? Bears sticking up their heads everywhere. It is like whack-a-mole for bears, because one pops up here, another one pops up here, one pops up here, another one pops up here. Needless to say, I was a little terrified to have to walk back through the forest to get to the shore to the seaplane that was picking us up that afternoon. But we made it without consequence, and that was my city girl encounter with some bears. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.